Well, live music is the essence of the blues experience. And if you listen to any of the better albums by any of the artists that I like, whether it's the Allman Brothers at the Fillmore East or B.B. King live at the Regal, the career-defining albums of those people are always their live albums. So there must be something to that. And I don't think you could say the same thing about a band like REM, where they go in and what they're doing is more like portrait photography. And they're making albums based around, studio overdubs and string sections and stuff like that. Well, the blues is more of raw music, and so it would be more like sports photography, where you go in and just cut up in the studio and you look for all the better performances. So really what I do for a living, and have always done for a living, is go out and do concerts. And I was told at an early age by older blues musicians, they say, well, getting a record deal is a great thing, but you're going to make most of your money on the road. So I've developed a touring fan base all over the world at this point, and my stops here in the Tahoe area have been among my favorites. So now maybe that I'm going to be making an album a year, maybe I can make a stop a year here to Tahoe. That's my goal. I got a traveling bone on the day I was born. I left my only home, found what I'm looking for. They say the world must be round, so I sail the 7 seas. But this searching for a brand new world, written the best of me. I could sell my soul to the devil for a dime. Sell my soul to the devil for a dime. I could sell my soul to the devil for a dime. Sell my soul to the devil. I worked me 29 years on that assembly line, till they finally made the gear, took away that job of mine. Now I'm out here on this corner, I got a hose in both my shoes. Well, I got nowhere to turn, got me nothing to lose. Ain't it the blues? I could sell my soul to the devil for a dime. Sell my soul to the devil for a dime. I could sell my soul to the devil for a dime. Sell my soul to the devil for a dime. Been out on this boulevard since 1969. Finding work was so damn hard, thought about stepping over the line. Now I know someday my ticket, my ticket number got to win. But a cold wind is blowing down the back of my coat again. Ain't it a sin? I could sell my soul to the devil for a dime. Sell my soul to the devil for a dime. I could sell my soul to the devil for a dime. Sell my soul to the devil for a dime.
the devil for a dime.
I write songs and hoping to produce some other artists. I've done a couple of recordings for some other people, but writing songs is sort of my day job. And back in the 90s, I wrote a song called Quitter Never Wins, and it was recorded by Johnny Lang. And he sold 1.7 million copies of it. Well, that got my attention, and the trick is doing it again. So I continue to write and I continue to send songs to people like Bonnie Raitt and Eric Clapton and Allman Brothers in hopes that I can get another platinum credit as a songwriter. But I write for my own albums, and in fact I've written a new album, and I've gone to Nashville just recently and recorded it.
Well, I know you wanna quit me, baby, but a quitter never wins.
I wrote the song, and it came out of the Storm Morning album, and Johnny listened to it as a kid, and I showed it to him when he was 13 years old, backstage at a nightclub in Minneapolis, and his dad brought him, and he asked me to show him the song, and I taught him the song, and then his manager said, you know, Johnny's doing that song on his debut album, and he was 13 or 14 at the time, and I didn't think much of it. And then it came out, and I noticed he was on Entertainment Tonight, the Disney Channel, and then we watched it sell 40, 50,000 copies a week. And then my song got a platinum album, which I hang in my house proudly. And, you know, something like that gets your attention. It really does.
Do we have any blues fans in the house tonight? It seems like nowadays love a word that no one means, 'cause you swore you'd never leave me, honey. Then you hop and walked out on tea. Well, it's on and off once again. Well, I know you wanna quit me, baby, but a quitter never wins. quit me, baby, but a quitter never wins. A quitter never wins.
Derek Trucks came to see us when he was 13, and we made him wait till he was 14 to sit in. But once we noticed that once we got Derek on stage, you know, he just didn't leave. He ended up playing for the whole show, and he was half of our height. You know, now he's kind of a tall, lanky guy, but he was really short at the time, a little Braves baseball cap on, and boy, he could really play. And the first time I heard him play, I thought, where is that sound coming from? But it was before, that was well before he was in the Allman Brothers, because I can remember an Allman Brothers concert where they had Derek Trucks sit in and play Statesboro Blues, and then I sat in and played Southbound with them when Dickie Betts was in the band. So he struggled out there for a while, but it sure has paid off for him, and he's the vanguard of guitar music in the world today.